Well, happy 9 o'clock, everyone. What's going on? It's Joe from Yankee Mania with an added show here tonight. Wanted to come and say hello, see how everybody was doing. And more and more every day, there's a little bit more Yankee news coming out. But first, I want to go over a couple of notes that are going on here and things that are happening on Yankee Mania. So, tomorrow, our show will start at 12 p.m. 12 p.m., no 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. 12 p.m. as we have a great live guest, former Major League ball player, left-handed hitter extraordinaire, Logan Morrison will join us at 12 o'clock. So look for that. Also, Friday, we are going to be back at our regular hour at 9 a.m. And we do have a guest for that too, which we will talk about a little bit later. And also coming up on Monday at on NY Mania, we will have a show with the New York Mets PA announcer Colin. Colin, as I told you, he is coming on as the Met PA guy. So we're gonna have that, and then don't forget, everyone, the November 11th show, which we're all looking forward to. So that's gonna be incredible. So Colin Cosell on Monday, and that's gonna lead into on Tuesday, the show of all shows, the salute to the troops, and we're really looking forward to that. We have secured names already and more to come, so a lot happening. In the meantime, I hope you've been enjoying a lot of our shorts we've been putting out. We've been doing so many other things, planning so many different shows. And we wanted to add one tonight as we have one of our big co-hosts here with us, who I'm going to bring up right now. And that is the cheffer, Chef Nick. Let's bring him up. And there he is, the Chef Nick, on a smaller scale. How are you?
How am I on the small screen, man? Oh, come on.
I don't know. I got to try to figure why. There you are.
Okay, I'll put me on the mediocre screen. It's okay. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. What's up, peoples? What's up, Joe? Good to see you. Good to see everybody, too. If everyone knows me, I am Chef Nick. I am the chef of right now, not the chef of the future. But if you don't know me, allow me to reintroduce myself, my friends. My name is Chef Nick. I am the chef of right now, not the chef of the future, not the chef of the present, because the present is what? The past. And we don't want to live there. We want to live in the moment. I am your blessing to your dressing. I am the fish in the ocean that when you catch me, you reel me in, I will be there for the rest of your life. I am the catch of your lifetime, not the catch of the day. Good to see everyone. Love you all. Hey, Joe.
Whoa, that was a handful, my friend. That was a handful.
Just a tad.
So I know you've been really, really busy. Catch us up on what's been going on, man.
Wow. I've been working straight through the night for the past few days, and it's only going to be busier because of the holiday season. I mean, it kicked off after Labor Day, so we've been having events, but just right when November hit, that's just the next couple of months with November and December are going to be crazy. That's right, crazy. You can say it all you want. It's going to be nuts. But yeah, I want to say hi to the chat. Oh, JT, you're funny. Yes, it is. Wendy, good to see you. JT, my friend, good to see you. Michael, good to see you as always. Man, Katie, I love when you call my name out with many explanation points. It means a lot to me. Real Bill, my friend, good to see you. Travis, oh, we got everyone here. We have an all-star cast. Good to see everyone. Really, I was hearing that what's it called? Joe was asking. I'm sorry. Some people in the chat were asking about me, Joe. Where's Chef Nick? So here I am. Poof! I just appeared out of a genie. So I'm a genie in a bottle. So.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Well, Nick, we have quite a few shows coming up. And the one, I mean, they're all important, but the one that's close to our heart is going to be the salute to the troops. And just a little talk on all of that. What's your feeling on that, and what goes through your mind when you hear about saluting people that went to bat for us, went to bat for their country, and all like that? What goes through your mind?
Oh, I mean, wow, that's really something to can't really. Wow, it's like putting me on the spot. I don't know. It's just
no, it's just the top of the head question. It's not.
The thing is with that, it's more than I just don't want to say thank you very much. I mean, there's a lot more deeper roots than that. And absolutely, it's just they're the bravest, they're the strongest. They just. Absolutely. Like anyone that's even like on Memorial Day or even on Veterans Day, it's just there's two different meanings behind that. But like just with Veterans Day, it's just you see a person in a uniform, and all you think about is just brave, and how and the questions arise like what have they been through, like what have they done? It's just it means a lot to me. It means a lot to me, and it means a lot to me just being in the country. just doing what I can do, in just for what they sacrificed. So it's just a lot. There's a lot more deeper roots than that. And it just I'm just saying words again, like words are great in poems. I always say that, but the actions that they do is just the words don't even match up to that. So, but I want to thank everyone that has served, and it's just the day they don't need a day to be remembered. They need a whole lifetime. Every day is dedicated to them, not one day. So let's fix that. But there's a lot. There's a lot of meaning behind that. A lot of straight from just the heart itself. Straight from the heart. Not even just you feel something. You feel like that you're proud. You're just proud that they did what they did, and and continue to do what they do. And it's amazing. It's amazing how I could never do that. I couldn't. I mean, I just can't. It's just beyond my imagination. It's just I can't even. It's just they do that, and it shows their true character. It shows their true character, and just how much strength they have, and for this country, for themselves, and for us. So.
No, I totally agree, and I do want to remind everybody in the chat that obviously if you have a story to tell or something like that, and you'd like to come on, it'd be a lot easier than you typing so much in the chat. Or if you want, you could. If you don't want to come up, what I will ask you to do is if you want to write something and send it into our email at joeyankees28gmail.com. I will be happy to read it on the air. I mean, obviously, try not to make it 3 pages. But, I mean, obviously, I would love for you to come up and tell your story.
Yeah.
If you're too shy, or at least come up. You don't have to show yourself if you don't want to show. There is a way that you could come up and just talk like we're on radio. But if you're really too shy and you want to give a shout out to somebody, email the show, and I will be more than happy to acknowledge that person for you, and for us to say thank you for. So during and start it now, guys. Don't wait till November 11th at 5 o'clock when we're going to come on at 7 o'clock. We are planning all the different times. All different people are coming on. So there are going to be some people on for a half hour. There's going to be some people on maybe a few minutes. There's going to be 15 minutes. Don't forget Sean Browning and Ken will be telling some stories.
Yes.
Other people from the chat, as I invited a couple of people to come up and be on the panel with Ken and Sean Browning. I really like to put this together as soon as you know you can come up, so that it's done beautifully, it's done right, and then all the stars, former ball players, maybe some current ball players, CEOs, news anchors will be coming on. So please, everyone, whatever you have going on, whatever you want to talk about, you let us know. And of course, if you've conquered a big cancer situation, or MS or Lou Gehrig's disease, we want to know about it, because we want to salute you. We want to rah-rah you and say congratulations, and you're moving on and you're doing something else. So it's real important that we have this talk with each and every one of you now, to get this out to you. And we don't scramble. Of course, I'm going to be reminding you. But, guys, there's nothing wrong with the present. You have the contact of the show right on the screen, joeyankees28@gmail.com. All you have to do is tell me you want to come on. If you don't, who do you want to honor, the name and everything, if you want to give a year and who it is. So let's do that, everyone. It will be a great, great show, and we're really looking forward to it. Another programming note: on Friday at 9:30, we're going to have former Major League player and analyst right now of MLB Network and ESPN, Xavier Shrugs, will be here. He's really, really good analyst. He'll talk about the World Series, the Yankees, many clubs, possibly even the strike situation down the line after we give the last out of hopefully the Yankees winning the World Series next year, which there's no reason why they shouldn't. They should be able to mold this team the way they want to. They have $78 million, well, maybe now $75 million, because, Nick, I don't know if you heard today, they secured Tim Hill.
Yep.
They said goodbye to an old friend in Johnny Lasagna.
Great start to the offseason. Yep. Great start to the offseason.
That's right.
Love it so far.
And your thoughts on those two things?
Yeah, absolutely. Tim Hill, great arm out of the bullpen. He deserves to be back. Johnny Lasagna, yeah, tell your story walking, man. Yeah, I mean, look, not his fault. You know, so many injuries, injury-depleted seasons after seasons after seasons. It was time to go. You know, we gave him that last chance last season, you know, and it just didn't work out. So unfortunate, you know, he had talent, you know, he performed at his best, but it is what it is. And it's under that circumstance, you know, it's just, what can you do? You know, you gotta cut him loose. But I like this move again, the first offseason move, and it was a great one by Johnny Lowe, and then hello Tim Hill on the hill. So very good move.
Right, and little by little they are they're forming their coaching staff.
Yes.
I would like to see maybe another move or two with the coaching staff. That would be really, really good. You know, I really like a new hitting coach.
That'd be great.
Nothing against Marcus Thames, nothing against these guys, but I think it's time for another change. I really do. And I want to get your thoughts on this. So Aaron Boone on an interview turned around and he said, we are the least per team that uses analytics in the American League East.
Yeah, sure.
Now, is that believable or what?
See, Aaron Boone, when I said like many times this season, a lot of teams like to play chess and we play checkers. Now, it's a lot of teams like to play chess and we play Candyland. And this is what Boone's delusional thinking is. It's all Candyland. He's a yes man. You know what? Like he wants his job to be extended for another 10 years or 12 years. It's going to happen because he doesn't have his own voice. He doesn't have his own, he might have his own coaching duties, but analytics, they're like, they're like the dark shadow, they're the monster under his bed when he sleeps. So it's that's impossible. Come on now. We're not dumb. This is exactly how the press conference between, Boone and Cashman went. It was just like, it was a clown show. It was a sideshow where they thought that the fans were stupid. And this is how they treat us. They insult our intelligence. So if Boone wants to go that route, go ahead. Do it. We're not going to listen to you. We have us fans, everyone in this chat, especially, we're more logical. We're more knowledgeable than Boone. So he can say anything that he wants, like, oh yeah, today was a bad day, but tomorrow's another day. No, let's soak this loss up the day of, and let's get back on our feet and be a different team. This is how you need to be as a coach. But when you talk about like the overhaul of coaches, let's do it all. Why not? Let's go merry-go-round across the infield, the outfield. Why not? And we mentioned this on a show before, Joe. Why not have an experienced first baseman as a first base coach, and someone that instead of someone that just does jumping jacks and says, "Oh, just go there, go in that direction, you'll be fine." Well, even like no disrespect to Mike Harkey, but can we have like a Mariano Rivera? It's a pipe dream. That's it, and this is hypothetical, but someone like that's a reliable, experienced reliever for the bullpen coach. Why not? Why not? How about catching? I know Jorge Posada will never do it, but like John Flaherty, Flash, I mentioned his name. Why not have him as a coach and have Tanner Swanson, who as an assistant coach? I know it'll probably be a demotion, but why not have like experienced, like old school type of players that have a balance of analytics in that. That seems right. Why are you going to have analytics overtake a team? Why not have a balance of that? It just makes sense. Like like, thank goodness there's no analytics in my field. It's like, no, don't serve this. Serve this. Yeah, serve a chicken parm with to the 70 people that
don't like chicken parm.
I don't know. See, it doesn't make sense. So Yankees shouldn't have it. But but it's like this is our old school thinking or old school ways. It's like logic. It's logic. It's not this person that went to Yale or Harvard behind the computer and it's like pressing these numbers like on a laptop. People are like, oh, this is it. This is the answer. Should we play Bellinger because he takes he takes great craps in the bathroom during day games. I mean, this is like something that they're get, and it doesn't make sense. It's like, this is what they're going on. And I could say a lot. I can just say a lot about even like the youth on the team. It's like you sign Goldschmidt, respectable guy, but his position now, and he and the Yankees and him have to come to an understanding. When they signed him, was that, look, you're going to be playing, but you're going to be a veteran leader on the team. You're gonna guide these youth to the right direction. But no, they didn't even do that. They hate their youth. Their player development is shot. It's terrible. Look what happened to Jason Dominguez. That's why we're always including him in trade scenarios. Just put him out of his misery. Might as well. If you hate him, if you hate him so much, just send him away. If you want to get Skeens, fine. If you want to get Scooble, fine. Again, disclaimer, throwing names out there, hypothetical, don't get on me, but just throwing names out there. But like even Spencer Jones, look, if you see the way they treat Dominguez, are they going to treat him the same way? I don't know. I'm just used to this because it's like they're everything. It's like the whole organization, they need to change a lot of coaches, like a lot of like advisors, coaches, anything like that before even they get to the players, or they want to do it at the same time. I'm fine with that. Not a rebuild, not a rebuild. I wouldn't say rebuild. I would say more or less keep certain veterans on the team that will guide these rookies and these young talent in the right direction. And I know they can. They've done it before. So,
yeah. As of Sean Browning says, as of major of MLB trade rumors, Yu Darvish to have Tommy John surgery will miss the entire 2026 season.
Heard about that.
We heard about that earlier, Sean, and that doesn't bode well for the Padres, who are already losing Michael King. And I believe someone. Oh, and there is one more, Dylan Cease. So I mean,
right.
What are they going to do with or without it? Whoa! Do I see an old face back in here, Desiree? How you doing? Long time. How are you, Desiree? Welcome back.
Desiree,
back to the stream.
Wow. How you doing, Desiree?
Long time.
You see me live now. Look at that.
Well, let's bring a comment up. Wendy, Michael, not sure Windows. They're talking about the contract. Desiree, hey guys, hey Sean, was asking about you. Wanted out to reach out and tell you. Okay.
Well, about what?
I don't know.
Walk to me.
Talk to us, Desiree.
Good to see you, Desiree. Very good to see you.
Let's see. Let's see what we got. Hey, guys. Sean Kelso was asking about you. I wanted to reach out and tell you.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Wait. Was it not Kelso? Was he the guy what's his name? Oh, my God. You interviewed? Or he – what's his name again? Kelso?
No, I honestly don't know who that is, but if she wants to elaborate, I'd be more than happy. Maybe the Sean Browning.
Oh, okay.
So also to come check this channel out. Oh, okay. Thank you, Sean. Okay, so let's see. Jake Boss, who's back with us, which is great. I always like Darvish. Yeah, so do I. I really, really liked the way he handled himself and all. But you got to remember, he's going to be 38, 39 years old. Once he comes back, he'll be 39. I don't see that happening. There's a big problem there. The Padres have some problems now. They may be forced to keep Michael King now. Although I know for a very, very good source that Michael King wants to come back to the Yankees. And I know his wife wants to come back. So, if the numbers are right, I see him possibly coming back.
Well, I think when Ken was on the show too, like we're all for Bellinger until he mentioned the contract. I don't know if that's accurate. Is that the contract that he's seeking? I don't know if that's a hypothetical, but like he's seeking like a 4 years, $75 million contract. Is that? I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate, but or Ken just threw it out there. But I would love to see Michael King. I definitely would. Why not? Especially another starting pitching. I like another starting pitcher to help out the rotation. Like even with Cole too, like sure, if he comes back, I mean, how do you know he's going to perform the way he is with his injury? I mean, look, Cole is Cole. Of course, Luis Hill was Luis Hill too. I expect him to be dominant. He wasn't. So how do you know? Maybe Cole's getting up in age as well, and even Rodon is going to. How do you know he's going to perform at his best as well? So we need depth. We need depth with that. So we need King would be great, would be a great fit. He would be great depth for that. Even looking for bullpen help, definitely long relievers / spot starter. That would be a big help, and not Cookie Carrasco type of people. No. I'm talking about people that are dependable. They're not going to get DFA'd 3 times or 4 times and then come back and accept an assignment at AAA. Not that. I'm talking about reliable, not dumpster diving, Cashman. I'm talking about depth, actually, like in the minor leagues. Like bring them up, bring the kids up, man. But that would be great. That would be great for a little reunion with King. Yeah.
I can, Nick. I think you would enjoy this. I
Yeesh.
can say that we are working on actually
Yes.
with Ken. I
Oh,
don't think he'd mind. I don't think he'd mind me talking about it. We're going to be doing the World Baseball Classic games
nice. Okay.
simulcast on both Ken the Ugly Truth channel and NY Mania. And I can tell you one thing I'm very excited about, calling the Italians, the
Wow.
Italian USA game, because I can't lose. I
Okay.
take my father's advice, and growing up like that, when the Italians play USA in soccer, I can't lose. Period. Because my dad came from Italy and I was born here. And my dad, was very proud to be an American. So I am looking forward to calling Italy versus the United States. We are also going to do some preseason games. It's going to be a happening here. It's going to be a lot of fun. As you know, we called quite a few games. We called the World Series games. We've called so many different games this year, and we have so much in the fold. But again, one thing at a time. And the one thing that I am so looking forward to is Tuesday, November 11th.
Yes, sir.
The list keeps growing. We will have, just to name you a few, MJ Perdone, the CEO,
Nice.
that was on here, about 2 months ago. We're also going to have Katharina Witt, who's an actress. She's been in plenty of movies. She's been in The Sopranos. She just finished another movie here in the States. She also tapes movies in Italy. So she's coming on. We're also going to have former New York One, very, very big co-host of a program, especially weekdays and weekends, Christine Shaughnessy. She will be joining us. My God, the list is endless. We're going to be talking to people like Jason Michaels. Of course, we're going to have Ken talk about all of his or everything that happened. Sean Browning is going to talk about everything. We are really hoping Real Bill comes on, and shares his experiences. So there, and we've got a lot. Believe me, guys, we've got a lot. I don't know how long we're going to be on. We could be on 5 hours for all I know. I'm just so excited for that show on Tuesday. Also, don't forget our wrestling show, the WWE with Total Turnbuckle Talk with my co-host JT, TJ. I like to call him JT, TJ, whatever you like to call him. But go watch the videos on Total Turnbuckle Talk. It'll blow your mind. And everything that we've broken and all kinds of news. Is Vince McMahon coming back to the WWE? We'll have that story for you Friday night. Don't miss it. Don't miss it.
Not miss
and
it.
then, and also tomorrow afternoon, no bagel show, but we are going to have lunch together tomorrow. So get your chicken parm ready. Get everything ready, because at 12 o'clock, we're going to have former Major League player Logan Morrison, left-hand hitter extraordinaire, who's going to talk about the World Series, some Yankee news, all kinds of news.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the list is endless. Monday, we're going to have the New York Mets PA announcer, Colin Cosell. You might know the name Cosell. That is the grandson of Howard Cosell.
Yep.
He will be on our show Monday at 9:30. Remember, everyone, our new morning show time is 9 a.m. No more 8:30, 9 a.m., just to be clear. And I want to thank Michael and Wendy for the reminder, because a couple of times this morning, I'm so used to saying 8:30. But you got to remember, guys, I am so excited with all the shows and all the things that are coming up, and having people like Chef Nick with us, and Ken and Nathan. Nitin, we cannot forget. Hopefully, he's going to be coming up in a little while. So we're all, and he'll explain a lot more of what we're doing here on the channel. We will have more giveaways, no question about that. So there's a lot. Don't forget our Sunday show. Our Sunday show at 8 p.m. A recap of the whole week of what the Yankees have done. If there's any news, any baseball news, we'll go over the NFL scoreboard, the basketball scoreboard, the hockey scoreboard, you name it. We are doing it here on NY Mania. It's been such a pleasure to serve you since Yankee opening day, March 29th, and then coming with the morning with the bagels, coffee, Lavazza coffee, and omelets and everything. We started at 8 o'clock in the morning. We went to 8:30. We listened to you. We went to 9 o'clock. Yeah. So, Nick, there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on. And I am so happy the crew that we have and going forward into the night.
Absolutely. I just wanted to bring up, Travis was asking about, was it Scruggs from ESPN? Did you mention his name?
Yes, Xavier Shrugs.
That's his name. Okay, I forgot his first name. Okay. Yeah, there you go, Travis. Yeah, so is there a date for that?
Yeah, that's going to be Friday morning at 9:30.
Okay, gotcha. Okay. Yeah, so I just wanted to scroll up a little bit and just piggyback what I was saying in regards to the Yankees, going back to them. So, yeah, Travis, absolutely. You mentioned Ryan Yarbrough. I do like Ryan Yarbrough. I think he's a tall drink of water, but I think he's a great arm out of the bullpen and a spot starter. Absolutely. I think he would fit well with Tim Hill. Just doing like the lefty rolls out of there. I don't know. Is three lefties too much to have? I don't know. I'd like just two lefties in the bullpen to just be, great against left-hand hitters. But how about a lefty that's overpowering all around, like switch hitters, left, right, I don't know. I just have that feeling that I don't know if they have someone in the farm system. If you guys know of anyone in the farm system, I could be wrong. I don't know. I thought I saw a name or two out there that someone mentioned, but yeah, Jake Boss. Yes. King already showed he can play in New York. Absolutely. He can handle the heat and he can handle the kitchen. No pun intended. Yes. Kyle Schwarber. I don't mind Kyle Schwarber coming. Yes, he does. He does. And that's what she said. No, I'm sorry. No, yeah. So he does strike out a lot. He does have power. It's just, he reminds me of a Jason Giambi, modern day Jason Giambi. He does have power. And he would be great hitting those in the left field porch as that type of contact hitter. Also with the bullpen too, they need to move on a few players, cut their losses. Jake Cousins, is he still on the injured list? Is he still there, Joe?
Yeah, I would seriously doubt the Yanks are going to offer him any type of contract.
Yeah,
maybe an invite to spring training is possible.
That would make sense to prove himself again. I mean, I know it's he has already, but injuries, the silent killer. No, also Ian Hamilton, him as well. Is he's still on the team, but he's injured as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Ian Hamilton.
Yes.
Okay. So then now I was thinking, okay, so then if these guys haven't contributed like this season, like the majority of the season or at all, then yes, then maybe I should just say my wording in a different way. They shouldn't prove themselves. They should reprove themselves. There you go. Because it's like, if you have a Blackburn and you have Yarby, and you have like other, let's just say other not signed players, such as I don't think they're going to sign Luke Weaver. If they do sign Lolev Dev, it'll probably be like on a 1-year, 2-year deal, but it wouldn't be the closer or a setup man. It'll probably be like the 6th or 7th inning. Bednar, you know what? He's a mainstay. We have control over him, and he's going to be a shining star with the Yankees. And also with Doval, we have control over him for 3 years, I believe. If I'm wrong, just call me out on that. Uh, but I think that with Doval, if Matt Blake and Desi Duchel, who just came back from the Mets, if they work with him and they just he came over the deadline, but you saw a small sample size, but that was big enough, on the New York stage. So let's just say if he does like all this off-season work with the coaches, and then he turns it around, I see him being a secret weapon. And if they do the same with Jake Bird, I don't want to see wasted deadline acquisitions, especially with our catching depth gone. I think they should work with Jake Bird, maybe for being the other additional lefty. I don't know, or who knows? I'm just throwing it out there. But Doval and Jake Bird, I think they can be important pieces if that's the case. But we'll see. But we have a whole revamping of the bullpen to do.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I do want to remind everyone also, please subscribe to the channel, press the notification button. Of course, like the show. 34% of you that watch us all day long, all of our streams, is still not coming over to at least like the show or subscribe. Please come and subscribe. As the big show is coming on Tuesday, we really, really would want you to be part of it. Remember, come on the chat. Go on the email, joeyankees28@gmail.com. If there's somebody that you want to shout out to, by all means, come on. But like I said, I will be more than happy to read out things from our email. If you're shy, if you don't want to come on, I totally understand. So, but try. Really, everybody gets over the stage fright. We're all friends. We're all family here. So by all means, just hop on over, come on in, and just share the wonderful thoughts. Even if that loved one or that friend is not with us anymore, we could still say thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that's what the whole show's about. It's about love and respect, and respecting the people that paved the way for all of us, to watch the World Series, to watch the Yankees play, to watch your favorite team play, for you to have a house with a beautiful family, to see you're getting the drift. You're getting the drift, everyone. This is a show to remember the great deeds that these people did. And if you conquered or have been conquering any disease like cancer, Lou Gehrig's disease, anything, whatever it is, we want to know about it, because we want to tell you that you're not alone. We love you, and we're here for you. And that's what this show is all about. If nothing else, it's to tell you that NY Mania is here for you, individually, as a team effort. That's what we're all about. When we go off the air, doesn't mean that we are off the air. We are working and striving to give you a smile on your face. If we can make, like I used to do with my tours at Madison Square Garden and Yankee Stadium, if I can make one young person, or older person, a grandmother, a grandfather smile, then I did my job. And I want to do my job here bigger, better than ever, because I want everybody knows here, you're all number one. You are all leaders. You are all superstars. Just remember, if you're a mother, if you're a father, a grandfather, a grandmother, a cousin, a great nephew, an uncle, I don't care who you are number one to that other person. And you got to keep it that way. And that's what we're all about here on NY Mania. We are a family. We absolutely care about you. And I don't know how else to say it, because that's what we are. And everybody on the show gives you that gives you that love. All the people that work very hard. Nitin, Chef Nick. Chef Nick just came off, and I'm going to say this, Chef. Chef Nick came off of working, 100 hours of work this week. But what did he do? He came on the show, tired or not tired, to make sure, because all I told him was a couple people were asking for you. And you know what? He came up and he's doing what a loving person would do. Sean Browning, tired as all hell, working doubles and triples, comes on to help us out, to help you out, to make sure that we're smiling. We have a little blast. What about Evan? Yes, what about our play-by-play man? All week long, studying very, very hard in his college things to become a great accountant and whatever else he's going to do. He's got a job in this business because he has what it takes. Mm-hmm. And what does he do? He comes up in the morning and he does what he wants to do. I don't force anybody. I'm there. I am there. If they need my help, I'm here. And, the bottom line here is, look, we met beautiful people in the chat like Wendy, like Charles, Real Bill, Dennis, Sport. The list goes on, and Michael. The list goes on and on and on. Sean Browning and Corky and my God, I can go beautiful. On till 12 o'clock. Who is it?
No, it's like you guys are beautiful. Wink, wink.
Yes. Everybody is, and Sean Browning goes, Evan is the man. Corky goes, La Familia. You're right, baby. You're right.
Corky, good to see you, brother.
And as we get closer to the holidays, we've got a couple of nice things planned for you. Wait and see, baby. Wait and see. So Nick, you get to a really and Jake Boss, I'm not going to forget you, and I'm not forgetting anybody. If I do, I always believe me. I always acknowledge people one way or the other. So, I get excited because we've come a long way, people. We've come a long way. And I can't think, and we also now have different private shows because we hit the over 500 and we're on our way to 600 subs. We had over 92,000 views in the last 30 days. So a lot is happening on the channel. The wonderful people is giving us subscriptions. So we do private shows for you guys. We thank you. The super chats, I can't thank you enough, have been amazing. I'm not looking for it, but you guys are rah-rahing the show, and I have to thank you. Thank each and every one of you. So it's just been an amazing ride and a lot more to conquer, everyone, as we get into the next year and the next year of New York Yankee baseball.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to be covering some basketball games. We will be play-by-play football games. We're going to have the World Baseball Classic selected games, Yankee preseason, all Yankee games, games of the week, you name it. Anything that involves that what will the Yankees need to win to get into the promised land next year, we are going to bring you guys. And that's a lot of work, a lot of dedication, but you each and every one of you are worth it. I'm sorry, Chef Nick. Go ahead.
No, absolutely no. It was I wasn't really going to say anything. I just I was going to point out a comment. Wendy was like, "Chef needs more coffee." Like that's all I've been drinking. Like my blood type is my blood type is L in Lavazza because that's all I've been drinking. Hardcore Lavazza, baby.
All right, Lavazza coffee, baby.
That's right.
That's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. No, but really, it's been great. Now, Sunday's show, by the way, we're going to continue around the bases. So Sunday's show, we're going to talk all pitching. But Chef, being the fact that you weren't on, you might have heard some stuff. If you'd like to give a little hand on the infield catching, you're more than welcome to do it because we've done our talk on it. You haven't really done too much on it. If you'd like to spread some word on it, please do. But Sunday, it's all about the pitching, and pitching. Go ahead.
Gotcha. I was gonna say if I can, because I haven't done my an explosive closing thought in a long time.
Right. I understand that.
So I was gonna save it for Sunday, but just to pretty much open up the off season and just take it from there. But I guess if it's only for pitching, I guess I'll do that for Sunday. But oh man, can I do that for Sunday too as an opening monologue?
Sure.
I can do like what'd you guys do? You did infield and catching?
We did infield catching. We got to do pitching and the bench.
That's what you guys covered already.
Yes.
Oh, so wait, you covered all that before?
We covered the infield, catching, and a little bit of the outfield. I'm sorry. Yes, the outfield.
If I can do that short and sweet for my opening monologue and then closing out like my final thoughts with the pitching Sunday, then I think that'd be perfect.
Good. Okay, let's do that. That's fine with me. I have no problem with that.
Perfect.
I have no problem whatsoever. But with all the stuff that's coming aboard on Mania, what are your thoughts, Nick? What excites you the most? Do you like the fact that we're doing the troop thing, we're doing all these interviews, we're doing the baseball classic, wrestling. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, absolutely. Like we're doing pretty much a little bit of everything. We're just attacking this from every corner, to be aggressive in that manner. But like we have so much content that's even coming out now, and but also like during the off season too. Of course, we're going to talk about Yankees. We're going to have shows dedicated to specific topics, but we also always want to have open discussions too, even with the chat too. But also with not only interviews, like just from now until spring training, there's going to be a lot that's going to happen. So it's like we're not just taking a break and going on vacation until like when what pitchers and catchers first report. But like there's going to be a lot, and I love everything. I love everything you guys are doing. I love the special guests you guys are having. And it's like, you know what? It's like if I'm not on, you have other awesome co-hosts such as Sean Browning, my brother Sean Browning, Evan, great person. We could always count on him to do good in the accounting field. See what I did there? Johnny Salami, a new member, a fairly new member, but he always has his great insight. Nathan, of course, he always wants to come on every time while he drives. I'm always saying, dude, like just don't drive and talk. It's almost like driving under the influence, except it's TUI.
The influence of NY Mania.
It's like typing under the influence, and it's like, but Nathan, I love him. Like he's great in every way. Ken, he's the teacher. I always learn from him. He just like he says things that I always like pick up on, like just like I would never ever know. And just George swinging for the fences. This kid is young, he's hungry, and he's gonna do good in life.
Yes.
And I've been on streams with him, and I've taken notes of what he says. It's like, look, dude, I'm 41 years old. What is he, 15? Like, this guy has more knowledge than any other person that I've known in the baseball field, or journalism field, whatever. Just trying to break it down. But we have a lot of awesome co-hosts that just cover everything, and it's like a broad spectrum. Like we're all scattered around. And it's like, and this is why I always say, like, whenever I see like cast members, I always put up the 4, because it's the 4 horsemen, the core 4. Because it's like any one of us, this is who we are. This is what we do. We love it, and then we just carry it out. You see it for yourselves. So
Yeah,
we're doing more shows. Yeah, look, we're going to do more shows. We're looking to do cooking and talking. Me and Joe, we're doing a lot of things, like a lot of branching out things. So yeah, stay tuned, man. It's only growing. It's only getting better. But it's definitely only growing and getting better at a rapid pace. So yeah, we see it. You guys might not see it, but we see it on the other end.
And this was an added show, so it wasn't like it was planned. This was put together late in the afternoon, and we have a nice amount of people that are in the stream right now, and we really appreciate it. You mentioned Ken, and Ken just made if anybody knows anything about bowling, Ken just texted me, and I'm glad he did, because he just bowled in a 3-game series a 700. Do you know what that means, guys? He bowled a 225, a 196, and his last game he almost got a 300. He bowled a 279, which means you got to get 9 spare in the first frame and strike out the rest of the frames. So kudos to Ken with the 700 bowling series. That is amazing. Good for you, Ken. I know you love it. You absolutely love it. You aced it, and I called it. I was calling it that I would love to see a big game from you tonight, and you came through. So you deserve this. Let's do it again. You are the man.
Very good, Ken. You get the comments one too, man.
Great, Ken, and I hope you're listening on your way home. Good for you. What a series. I hope you get the high handicap, and when you bowl that 300. That's another thing, guys. Evan on our staff, Evan in the morning, and our play-by-play man, at 15 years old, threw a 300. He is a very, very big-time bowler, and he bowled a 300. He sent me the video. It was amazing. Amazing. My best game actually was what Ken rolled tonight, 279. I had a 9 spare in the first, and the 10 pin was wiggling. If that would have went down, I would have rolled my one and only 300. But you know what? I'm very satisfied, because I love the game, and it's loved me back, and I have such fond memories, because bowling for many years with my dad, my mom, my brother. It was, and then my best friends, girlfriend, you name it. It's just an amazing time with bowling. But kudos to Ken for an incredible feat. Evan, we don't talk much about that, but bowling a 300 at 15 years old is an amazing feat. So good luck to all of you with that, and keep us posted, man. If you bowl a 300. What better way than to get interviewed right here on NY Mania? Right, right, Nick? That would be awesome. And Nick, we're getting in the holiday spirit.
Uh-oh.
Friday night, Radio City,
Uh-oh.
the famous Christmas spectacular starts. Can
Uh-oh.
you believe it?
The Rockettes, they're gonna kick the
Yeah.
air.
Na 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 na. Yeah, you know, you got it all, baby. Man, and the tree's gonna go up soon.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have our Christmas show. We're all gonna be singing Christmas carols.
Yes, we are.
It's happening.
In packed streets.
Oh, it's gonna be fantastic.
Tough getting home.
Something we're really looking forward to, and it should be a lot of fun. It really is. You know, this has been great. This ride has been fantastic, and all we hope for is good health, and you know, and just be happy. That's the whole key. Go out there and feel really, really good, and just keep on trucking. You have a good job. Keep it going. Go further. Keep on trucking, everyone. You will get to that finish line. You will retire. You will get all the benefits of retirement. So if you're young, count down the days. If you're older, enjoy. Nick, I would think before you become a millionaire should be another 2 years with the chauffeur. And maybe you'll be able to retire, and then you'll be cooking for us.
Yeah, I'd be having enough money to just live off the rest of my life, and then just cook for everyone here. That'd be great. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
what a great lifestyle.
And
I love
then
it.
you could on the streams you can make anything you want.
That's right. Yeah.
But that's our Christmas. One of our Christmas shows. You and I are going to cook.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah, and
we're going to tease everyone.
Right, and in about a week, a little over a week, the crack staff, some of us are going to get together, and we're going to have a nice dinner together, and we're going to put together one hell of shows that are going to be coming up in the next year of 2026.
That's right.
So stay tuned. And we might even do something all together on a live stream while we're all together. So you never know what we're going to do here at NY Mania. Stay tuned. That's why please subscribe, press the notification button. Just be ready for us. Look at our shorts. Our shorts come out a couple of times a day. And we're ready. We just want to make you happy, guys. We want to make you guys happy. So with all of that involved, Nick, you have some other thoughts before we move on?
No, I just think this was a great stream. Just to have it in the spur of the moment, or not in the spur of the moment, but it was like not in advance. I think this is really good. I think it was great for everybody to just talk about anything. And look, when we talk about anything goes. So if you want to talk about the Yankees, you want to talk about the Knicks. Look, I think Michael always says it like it fits for Chef Nick to be a Knicks fan. Absolutely. It's all in the name, you know what I mean? It's like, but like I've been a Knicks fan, since the early 90s. So yeah, and never lost confidence in them any type of way, even when they had their losing seasons and horrible losing seasons, but always still there. But anyway, so I think this was a great stream. We talked about a lot. And again, like I try to come on as much as I can. And depending on my schedule too, like Joe said, I work 100 hours a day. So, especially right now. So I just, I'm on my fifth cup of coffee. It's not doing much, but I'm still here. So I'm here for you guys. I'm here for Joe. I'm here for the co-hosts, and I'm here for myself too. So, and that's what matters. So I'm always going to be here, and I'm always going to be here until this channel grows from 1,000 to 3,000 to 5,000 to 10,000 to 1 million, and then eventually when I become a millionaire,
you'll throw us a bone.
Yeah. especially in this day in life. What happened yesterday? Yeah, if ever I become a millionaire or less, if I don't move, I'm just saying. Just yeah, no, I'll always be here no matter what. That's the point. It's like I could be a big time person. I'm always going to be here no matter what. So that's the key.
Awesome. Awesome. Michael is saying the Knicks are winning big late in the fourth quarter. Okay, good for that. So sports fan Travis says, Joe, I do something, man. You don't talk. You don't talk when I come in, man. We still good. Well, first of all, if I didn't think the best of everyone, you definitely would not be in the chat. That's number one.
Yeah,
Number two, I'm sorry, if it the name bypasses or something. I don't mean to run over you by any means, and I'm sorry about that. So I apologize. But everybody that's in the stream is in great standings with us, with everybody, with each other, and as long as everybody respects everyone, I have no problem with anyone at all. So I just want to tell
same
you
here.
that. If it seems like they've overshadowed you for some reason, I apologize. But if the other guys are talking and all of that, you're not being left out in the street at all. So
Yeah,
if I don't acknowledge, but somebody else is acknowledging, that's got to tell you that you mean something to the show. So
absolutely.
I am sorry. When I have a million things going on, it's not that I'm, but somebody else. As long as I know somebody else is acknowledging that person, then there really isn't anything that could come to me and say, "If am I dissing you? Is there something wrong?" So I just want to let you know that's what that's all about.
Yeah,
Uh, you know,
I just want to point out one thing. Yeah, Travis, no man, you've been a great person as of as of late or recently, whatever. No, you've been a huge contributor. You've been awesome. You've been making great points too. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. You've been awesome. You've been very respectful, and I appreciate that very much on my behalf. Keep it up because you're always saying great stuff. Always, and I'm trying to as much as you comment, which is great, I'm just trying to get like the just the basis of your comments, like just to post it. Um, but yeah, no, keep it up, man. You're awesome. Keep it up. You're the best, man. Appreciate you.
Definitely. Richard, this is Nick. This is for you. Hey Joe. Hey Nick. I just got finished watching Michael Francis' grandmother's Italian meatball recipe.
Interesting. I never heard of that. Okay,
Wow.
Michael Francis. Hmm.
Yeah, Michael Francis. Okay. I guess
Yeah.
that I don't know. There must be something, but anyway, when you got my attention with meatballs, that's for darn sure. So when you're talking meatballs, yeah, that's right, Chef Nick. You have a really good recipe for meatballs.
Yes, I do.
Let's hear it. Come on, we got some time.
I can't just say it like that. I mean,
Do you
oh
do it
Lord.
with breadcrumbs? Do you do it with old Italian bread? Do you do it with what do you do it with?
So I see. So it's not really. It's a mix of like traditional and modern. So that's the thing. It's going to clash. So I do both. Or three. I do traditional, I do modern, and I do a mix of modern and of traditional. So if you want to stick with, let's just say, let's meet in the middle. It's not going to fly because it's gonna be some criticism here. But like I'll do like the old style breadcrumbs on my own. Like I'll make it, and then I'll do like the focaccia breadcrumbs too. They call it panko, uh, but I don't do the store bought like I do the actual handmade and grinding of it. I'll do milk and then soak up the breadcrumbs, and I'll also incorporate that with veal, pork, and beef ground. I'll incorporate that with eggs. I'll do dry seasonings of oregano, thyme, and basil. I'll do fresh oregano, basil. I won't do thyme because it's better when it's dried. You get an enhanced flavor with that. I'll do tomato paste. I'll do. So I'm just trying to think on the top of my head. I have everything written down. I'll do tomato paste. I'll do a tomato puree. But the tomato puree is not out of a can. I'll do it fresh. So I'll do it. They call it a tomato concassé. That's a
right.
yeah. So yeah. So you do like you'll mark an X on the plum tomatoes and you'll boil it so you have extra flavor that comes out of it. So once that is done, you RoboCoupe it, which means you blend it and then you add it to your mixture. And then you. I know there's many other ingredients to add. It's just this is off the top of my head, but then that's when you form your meatballs. I sear it on a flat top, or you could do it like in a saute pan. And then I also cook it and braise it in the sauce. You could do. That's another a can of worms opening up with like marinara sauce and just because everyone has their own recipes with that, but that's just everything in a nutshell. So
I wanted to ask you, obviously with being a chef,
yeah,
when it's like too busy and running around and all, and I've watched a lot of the cooks that I absolutely love on YouTube that I follow, especially a couple of very, very, very good Sicilian women cooks. They cook with mutti sauce. What do you think of mutti sauce? Mutti, in case for anybody that is interested, because I think it's a very, very good sauce and very close to homemade.
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've heard about it and I've seen people do it. I've never ventured off into that.
You've got to. You got to. Okay. When I see you, I don't know if you can wait. They should have it in the city, but they have it a lot here in Staten Island, Brooklyn, Staten Island, all that. If you've got to try it. I mean, if you need, if you're the closest thing to me, homemade sauce is mutti. It's very, very good. They have a tomato. They have a puree. They have a tomato basil. And it's really delicious. It really, you add to it. You add the basil. You can add whatever you want to it. But let me tell you, man, it is and this is somebody that does 5 different sauces, and I happen to like it. I really do. I think it's really good.
I definitely want a traditional recipe for that because I've never did it, never made it. I've heard about it, I've seen it, but never, unless you've done it, you actually like made the sauce, then you're like, oh yeah, I made it. But I want to know a great traditional recipe because I definitely want to put it in my chef's repertoire.
Yeah, without a doubt. Yeah. Without a doubt. If I remember, I'm going to get you, your bottle. And when I see you in the upcoming next Saturday,
yes,
I'll make sure to give it to you and take a look at it. I think you're gonna, as a cook, I think you're gonna say, "Wow!"
Yeah,
in my opinion, because these professional chefs that they have books and they have thousands and thousands of followers and have been on Good Morning America, AM New York. They've been all over the place. You got to go with what they have to say. And I was seeing it and I was doing a grocery list and I saw it. I said, oh, that's what she does. I said, you know what? Man, oh man, that really surprised the heck out of me. It was really good. Richard says, Joe Michael uses Italian bread and he soaks it in water first with veal, pork, ground beef. Okay. I like that. Parsley, grated cheese. Any cooks on top of the stove, olive oil. He does not put it in the oven.
He doesn't. So he finishes it on
the stove. On the pan, really? Yeah.
Okay, all right, okay. I can wait. So he doesn't braise it in the sauce, like
veal, parsley, and grated cheese, and cooks it on. Well, there are some people that love meatballs without the sauce.
That's true too. See, this is what I was talking about. Like, yeah, I guess like it's everyone has their own. It's 1,000,000+1 recipes on that. So like everyone has it different. So, like just say Richard says, oh, he soaks it in water instead of milk. I mean, I love using milk with that. There's just like it enhances the flavor. Some people use buttermilk. It's very I know it's probably not traditional, but some people do. It's like I can say the same thing about Greek food. Like people do spanakopita, the spinach pies, in a totally different way. I do it in my way. It won't be pleasant to someone that lives on another island in Greece. So it's to each to their own. I don't know. You can't really please everyone, but everyone has their own ideal recipe. Especially when I mentioned marinara sauce, because oh man, when I used to date a lot of Italian girls, like they're when I was over for Sunday dinner, oh man, the grandmas, they had the spatula in their hand, and
oh
if I
yeah,
said something, they were gonna smack me over the head with it. But yeah, whatever.
Did
I
you
love
ever?
it.
Did you ever make? I know this is of really a Sicilian dish,
Yeah.
but did you ever make with pasta? And you got to make it with the small elbows. You
Okay.
cut up potatoes very, very small, mix it up, throw it in the pan with the sauce, and have pasta with the potatoes with the sauce. I know it's so much starch, but let me
Yeah.
tell you something. With my grandmother's sauce and and what she put in it, it's something to die for. It's so good. I know it's a lot of starch. There's no question about it, but you don't feel it. And we used to say pasta with the badad in
Yes.
Sicilian.
Okay. Yeah.
And but that is a great dish. That really, a lot of pastas, Nick. I don't know in Greece, like if we enjoy in Italy, like pasta with broccoli, pasta with peas, pasta with pancetta, pasta with broccoli. So we like to make a mix of it, and like people saying, "What are you doing?" I enjoy that more than putting a meatball or a spare rib or a sausage or a hot sausage or braciole in my pasta. When I eat pasta, I gotta have pasta.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we have a surprise popping up over here, and it's not Mitten. Not yet. We got a surprise here. You ready for this, Nick? It is Sean Browning.
I was waiting for it.
Hey,
How you like that one?
It just reminds me of, when you watch those FIFA World Cups.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's just a lot of people's favorite part of, watching soccer games. See how long the broadcaster can hold in the goal.
Yeah.
Don't get me started. I am
But
ready. Hey, how about we call a soccer game? Go!
Well,
oh my God!
well, we do have the World Cup coming up, so
yep.
who knows? But no, you're making everyone in the chat hungry.
Good.
Talking about meatballs and.
Oh, too bad.
Nah, no, I mean, no, it's fine. It's just,
I don't want to tease them now.
no.
Yeah.
You know what? I've actually had homemade Swedish meatballs.
Nice. Okay.
Growing up in one of the towns I was growing up, because I moved around a lot, but one of my childhood best friends, his mom was pretty much like the neighborhood mom.
Yeah.
Everyone kind of hung out. And she was also a substitute, but she was Swedish, or her family's from Sweden and whatever.
Nice.
So she had this family recipe, and I think it was around Christmas time or whatever. One of the times, she made homemade Swedish meatballs, and we had this big old feast. And I was like, "What?" But man, it was so good. It was just
That's amazing. Yeah. That like just like that, like that's like a memory. You even said it right now, like that's like a memory you just hold. It's like, wow, this is unbelievable.
yeah. I mean,
That's
because
great, man.
it's there's something about this. I mean, like I could tell you all the time, my grandma. Even though I used to tell my grandma like she didn't have to spoil us, um, but every time you call and say, "Hey, we'll be there," and it's about an hour away. She's cooking in the kitchen for like 4 hours, and I
Yeah.
mean, like it's a whole feast, but all of it or most of it is homemade. Might be
Yep.
a couple store bought, but it's just she goes through everything, and I mean, I'm talking about it's the fish we catch off the canal behind my grandparents' house that she cooks and preps it. Although my grandfather would cut it up, and that stuff, um, but I mean, just everything she went on, and it's the best thing. Like the homemade hush puppies that she would make, I've
Nice.
never found a place, and I've looked that has ever come even close to it. And it's just, there's difference when it's homemade stuff than it is per se like you go to a store where they make things kind of to the script.
Well, they make industry stuff. That's basically what it is. They make it. Some of them make it with their heart, some of them don't. But
No, but I
you know,
mean when you make stuff like pretty much assembly line, you make a whole bunch of them. It's
Yes.
hard to duplicate the heart, the yeah, to duplicate the affections and the love into it when you make like I don't know 100 pies in it
No, you're right.
or whatever.
Sean, you're right, man. Yeah, of course. Just like the same thing, like pierogies. Let's just say, like you
Hmm.
like you have a grandma making thousands of pierogies, for a gathering. But now it's like you see it like in a supermarket right now. It's like, well, it doesn't taste the same. It's like,
No.
yeah, it's like, yeah, exactly, like the hard work, the labor, but also put in like the family effort. Like everyone's
Hmm.
together. Like it's just like that feeling. But it's like then someone's putting in like 6 pierogies in a pack
Oh yeah.
in the supermarket. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, obviously it's not the same. It's
Uh,
just
yeah. Especially with Thanksgiving and Christmas, you know, other times when you get the family gathering,
yep.
um,
Hmm.
and everybody's pitching in, like you said, it's just there's a difference. And like the old adage, nobody makes it better than grandma.
Yeah.
you got that right. Mommy's cooking is great too, but
Yeah,
grandma
yes, but
are the
mom,
best.
with grandmas or you know what I mean. Mama's best cooking, and then grandma, just nobody tops those two. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, hitting all this food, would go good right now. Oh my God, a nice dish of pasta, garlic, and oil. Oh my God, guys, that would be so good. Why don't you come on over? Hop on a plane, Sean, and Nick, just get in a car service or drive.
Yeah,
Come
right.
on over. I'll make a nice big pot of spaghetti, garlic, and oil to die for. How about that?
I love it. I love that.
Oh
Bring
Yeah.
man.
the wine.
No,
Oh,
I mean it's
the
just
best.
good stuff.
Well, Michael is our main man tonight. The Knicks win 137-114. And can you
Yes, they
believe
did.
it? The Nets won their first game. Oh my God.
Boy, I got to 11.
What is that? Like 1 in 10?
Yeah. Yeah. Right. 1 and 10. Yeah.
Get the police on him. Get the police on him.
Boing. Oh, the New Jersey
But
Nets.
no,
Oh
you
my.
know, but that's the thing about sports too that I love about this time of year. Cause man, you could have the feast, and then you either got football going on,
Yeah.
or you got a basketball game going on, Or you might even have a hockey game. And, just, they got some sport going on.
Or playing Twister at home with your family.
Yeah, that too. Or you go out in the backyard in the cold weather and you play hockey or football or basketball or whatever. Or you pile up a bunch of snow next to the porch and you have a Royal Rumble.
Royal Rumble. Let's get ready to rumble. No, it's even better than that. You're sitting at home and you're playing the hockey game. The like the Bobby Hull of years ago, playing the games back and forth. I mean, that was a time, man. Then you stop, you have your holiday dinner, and then you go back, you go watch your football games, you go back, you have your dessert, and then you go open the gifts.
Oh yeah.
And you better have a good gift for me. I'll tell you that. No, just kidding.
No, but I mean, I remember when it was just two football games on Thanksgiving. Now you got like, a triple treat. So that's good. But yeah,
honestly, that's why with Thanksgiving, how I became a Dallas Cowboy fan. Rest in peace, my uncle. He always used to watch it. And he used to say, he says, nephew, come over here. I said, no, I don't want to be. He says, no, but you see this team. He says, I love this team and I want you to love this team. And, and I was watching Roger Staubach and, I was a little boy, but, and little by little, then they had gotten like Emmitt Smith and everything like that. So I saw the good days, the bad days, the ugly days, and the okay days. I think right now let me tell you something. They made some good trades the other day, but it's going to come back and haunt them because of all of the draft picks that they're going to be suffering with. And they're not going to have a hole to crawl in eventually. That's going to be a problem with them.
Yeah. I mean, that's part of the issue. When you trade these good players, a lot of times you're separating from one or two or multiple, trade picks and multiple drafts. So yeah, it's hard, but you know what? You guys, I mean, the Cowboys needed help in that defense because it was getting,
they were getting robbed.
Yeah, they were getting torched game in and game out. I mean, the Packers put up 40 on them. The Giants put up 40 on them. So I mean, yeah, you got different teams were just putting up numbers on them. And the one thing about Jerry Jones, I know a lot of people give him because he's always creating his own drama by running his mouth. But he will back up what he says. It's just
he will. He will. But they put themselves. I mean, maybe just to hit the playoffs this year, but they're going to have problems. Again, gaining teams unless they are able to buy players. But losing a lot of they put themselves in a very bad position. But Jerry Jones doesn't care, so. We'll see. You'll see how it goes, but I'm not expecting not much. I'm really much at all. And one thing I am happy about for Evan, our play-by-play man and our test guy, the Nets finally won a game for him. It's about time.
It's getting nervous.
Yeah, I mean,
only 3 months.
Yeah.
3 months.
3 months and 3 munchkins. No, just kidding.
No.
Let's face the facts about football. Established players are only one hit away from being out a complete season. Yeah, that's right. The game has gotten extremely violent. They're bigger and stronger and faster. Yeah, they should put in Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be left the line of the other team.
Also the thing is too, A lot of these guys get hurt on freakish plays. Like sometimes it's non-contact injuries, and they just blow their ACL. Or in the case with Jaden Daniels on Monday Night Football, he gets tackled to the ground. It's a clean tackle, but the problem is his arm gets caught between the ground and thing, and it bends backwards and dislocates his elbow. He's probably done for the season. Um, but then you got the other stuff too. Is that you got look at what they're doing with Kyler Murray. I mean, this guy's either injured a little bit or he's just getting benched every time he comes to see the field. Some of these players get eaten up. They come out of college, they look really strong, and then they get into the pros, and it's a much faster game. They have a hard time getting adjusted to it, and it's sink or swim, and a lot of them sink before they swim. I mean, look at Sam Darnold.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're 100% right. 100% right. And I don't know. I mean, obviously the Giants and the Jets not going to do too much again in the playoffs. What do you think?
Oh well, I pretty much kind of just chucked up this season to for the Jets. My Jets, they're not the same team they were in the '90s and the early 2000s. They're just a Ringling, Barnum, and Bailey brothers circus, but they wear green and white uniforms. Uh, they're just and I mean they fire sell some of their best players, but then they were stingy on trading their running back. So I mean you know I kind of wish they would just fire sell majority of the team and just start from scratch, and then just let Aaron Glenn have like 4 years of just build a foundation, and and they do it all that, because I mean it's like the same old. Oh, you win games by luck, and then you lose a whole bunch of games in heartbreaking fashion. And you have this curse at the quarterback position. No matter who's in it, they either suck really bad or they get injured really bad. So, um, that's they need to get that right. And they said that with the Jets, they're for the people that know the team, the experts that know the team, and the insiders in the organization, is they're gonna take these next few drafts to really focus on drafting a great and solving the quarterback issue. But the problem is, if you got no O line, um, then it doesn't matter who you have at quarterback. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of things. And then with the Giants, yeah, I mean they got a good defense. But they lost Malik Neighbors again for the season due to injury. Um, and Jackson Dart, I got a shout out to him. Um, he brings energy to that team, and he's a spark. Him, Scadaboo, even though Scadaboo got hurt, the problem is now is they just got to keep, and the whole team's got to play with the energy that they've shown. But the problem is they're just too inconsistent right now and too injured.
Right.
And it's not Dayball's fault. I mean, injuries are an X factor in the NFL. You get too many of your guys on your first string injured.
Anywhere.
Yeah, you're not going anywhere. So
Yeah, no, that a great takes, Sean. Excellent takes.
Very good takes, yeah.
Yep, really. So, hey guys, we've been on an hour and 30 minutes. Well, we don't have an early show tomorrow. We are going on at 12 o'clock, but I'm sure people would like to get some rest and move on, and then wait till tomorrow's 12 o'clock stream with Logan Morrison, an ex-slugger in the National League, hit quite a few homers Was a very good left-handed hitter, pretty good outfielder. Saw him hit a lot of home runs in my day. So he's going to be a great guest here. Sean, if you're available, you're more than welcome to come on and ask a few questions. Same thing with Nick. I know he's really busy. Evan, if you're listening, of course, hopefully you can come back on. And Nitin from Nitin Sports Rush, he'll be watching, actually coming to say hello, probably at the end of the interview. He's the one that put it all together for us, so we'll see how everything goes, everyone. So let's see, Sean, some final thoughts. I know you came on for a little bit, and hopefully you'll come on tomorrow at 12 o'clock with us.
Yeah, I will definitely be on at 12 o'clock sharp. Probably a little bit before that. But no, final thoughts. Look, guys, you guys got your families. Take some time during this holiday season. We got a lot of things going on. But take that time to really spend quality time with your loved ones, especially the little ones. And yeah, just build that time and yeah, we'll keep you up to date with what goes on in the MLB free agency, which kicks off officially tomorrow. But so there's going to be a lot of things going on, but it's going to be slow up until the winners meeting. Then it's going to really, start firing off on cylinders.
Well, there is a possibility. I don't mean to interrupt, but in the general managers meeting and the owners meeting, there could be something popping up. At least the seeds are planted.
Yes,
right.
Exactly. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry.
Good point.
No. But leading up into the meetings for the general managers and the owners meetings, a lot of the free agents get a bunch of feelers from each and every team that's interested in them, and then they kind of wind it down. But yeah, all that stuff we're gonna keep you updated, and we're gonna bring you the stuff with the NBA and the NFL. And then yes, look for all the special guests that we're gonna have, and then everybody set your time and place on the calendar for November 11th. The time to be determined, but this is the show where you gotta be.
It's 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
7 p.m.
All right, you heard it here from Joe. 7 p.m. on November 11th. Come on. Bring all your, whoever We're gonna have a rocking show on the 11th to shout out our veterans, first responders, cancer survivors, and everybody else.
And now that you brought that up too, please, everyone, again, nothing against baseball, nothing against. Let's keep all the questions, in all fairness, to that topic. Any other day is fine, but that day's topic, we've got to give thanks and joy to the veterans, to the survivors, to everybody that served and is letting us enjoy, even typing a little something to you in the chat. So please, as we indulge in that day, everything in the chat, make it something of love, make it something of you proud of someone, whatever it is, or say thank you to Sean or Ken, who's ever up here. That is the one thing that I really wish that I never ask you guys too much aside from subscribing and liking the program. The one thing that I do ask that day, please keep it real about what we're really, really here for, to say thank you and give love to each and every one of us. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I will not mention that again. I think you guys know what it means to be on that topic. I'm sorry, Sean. You finish up.
No, I mean, yeah, you hit it right on the spot. I mean, this is a day where we get to um, gather around, rally around those cancer survivors and those that are currently battling cancers and other diseases that are catastrophic. Um, and also for our veterans and our first responders, um, those guys, and then the ones currently serving in the military, this is a time where we can rather gather around them and make them really feel the support. And
Yeah.
um,
Yes. Yes. And you just brought up a good point, and I'm sorry to keep interrupting you, but this is important too. This also is out for police, and it's also out for firemen.
Absolutely.
It's out for anybody, the EMS, anybody that's out there helping us, helping America, helping the world. We want to say thank you. It's about time. It's about time. And not just a little thing on TV, and then you go and watch your talk shows or your soap operas or your music videos. No, 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 no. You're not doing that here. Over here, you are praising why we are where that we're here, and we can watch the Yankees, we can watch any team you want, thanks to these people, and let's give praise and honor. So police, you're definitely 100% welcome, and the firemen, of course, everybody. Anybody that helps somebody, we want on this show.
Yep.
so
I can't stress it any more than that. Doctors, lawyers, I don't care who you are. You're all special. You are
Right.
all special. Always remember that. Go ahead.
Yeah. No, and then like if Charles or Michael, I think one of both of them, I know Charles said he was a firefighter and Michael might have been law enforcement. But if those guys want to come on or feel they want to help out, they're more than welcome. Because that's two groups of people that I've always had my heart out for them, and that's the military, active service, and veterans, but also the ones who are first responders, law enforcement, police, fire department. You know what I mean when I say first responders. Um, because they put their neck on the line for us day in and day out, and they don't get paid a whole lot of money. They don't get a lot of glory. For all the things that they do.
Yeah, and in the chat, I just want to say, and I understand everybody has a comment about anything with voting and all that. Not here. We're not gonna paint a bleak picture, a great picture. Nothing. This has to do with saying thank you and love, and sports. That's all this is. So please understand, I'm not dissing anyone, but this isn't a time to get down on anything. We have no control of what happens that way, but we do have control of people defending us and what they've done in the past. And they have to be acknowledged. Whatever the future holds, the future holds. So I just want to let everybody know about that. Please keep that or anything political or anything like that out of the conversations here on NY Mania. It will not be tolerated, and it will not be acknowledged. The minute somebody says anything, you will be taken off the air. So I'm just like I can't be any nicer than that. I'm just saying, I don't care what's going on. What I care right now, I care about saying thank you for the people that let me open up my TV and watch my New York Yankees, or what my dad did, or what my uncle did, or what my cousin did, or what your relatives did. No future. Right now, it's what has happened. So I really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Right.
Thanks for that. Sean, I can't thank you enough. I'm sorry I interrupted you. There are a lot of important pieces that I had to get off my chest, and I had to say.
No, you're fine and you're spot on, and I appreciate it. And yeah, I didn't mean for people to go. But I know it's kind of hard to kind of separate the two, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna separate uh from the nasty stuff, and we're gonna just focus on the stuff that ought to be done. But
Correct.
I'm gonna throw it over to Nick.
Yep. Nick, your final thoughts.
Oh, thank you, Sean. I appreciate you very much, man. Thank you very. I just want to. I definitely want to just say one thing in regards to that. Look, Richard, there's a time and a place for that, but not right here. If you want to voice your opinion that doesn't match this show in regards to guidelines, then you could always email Joe and you could always contact me. We would be more than happy to talk to you about that, but not right here. But yes, you're more than welcome to come on this show in regards to the other comment that you said right there. If you want to highlight his,
his father.
Yeah, that you're more than welcome. More than welcome. I do want to point out one thing too in regards to November 11th. I think this is a great show that we're doing. Great show that everyone's participating in it. And I want to highlight something that that's been a problem also with social media. It's like this always comes 360 in regards to everything that I have been saying for the past season, even with the Yankees or whatever. It's like and I said this tonight too, like with words and poems. Look, if you want to post something on Facebook on social media in regards to Happy Veterans Day, and then the American flag, that's great in a sense, but you need to do more. Okay, you need to do more. You can't just post words and be like, oh, I did my part today, I feel great. No, hug somebody, hug a veteran, hug somebody, go up to them, say thank you, say like what we were talking about, Joe, before in regards to like I feel like I was being put on the spot because I didn't want to say the wrong words. But you know what? Everything came from my heart. So instead of posting something on social media, why don't you just go out and express what you feel in your heart and just do something physical, do something like an action, because actions speak louder than words. And at the end of the day, we can say a lot of things to people that are going through something, but it's all alphabet soup. It's word vomit. It goes the other way and you forget about it. It's like, and then the next day it's like, oh, I'm a nice guy, I did a good deed. It doesn't work that way. You need to show it. So look, this is very important, and I can veer off. I can go on to another topic, open up a can of worms or a can of whoop ass, like Steve Austin's always said.
Yeah, baby, wrestling.
Oh yes.
But look, that's another topic for that day, and I would love to be a part of that day. Keeping it PG, of course. But like, look, I it's really hard to say. It's like you can't just say thank you. You need to have this deep appreciation, deep roots in your system to be like, wow, this is something that I highly appreciate, would never do, never would step foot in another country to do something or just do that service. Like Sean, to be honest with you, I told Joe, like, I would never do that. And for me, it's like, I chose a different path, but this is something that a lot of people should look at and should appreciate every day, not one day of the year, every single day, every single moment. And they need to realize that this is something that needs to be shown, where it's like they can look at their iPad, they can look at their iPhone while they cross the street and not get hit by a car. It's just like anything, all these like little things that become biggest freedoms, like what you can do. This is something that they need to appreciate and need to learn. I'm going to stop myself there because I would love to say more, but I'm going to save it for another day. We talked about cooking. We talked about the Yankees. We talked about other different topics about heritage, everything like that. I loved every moment of it. And there's only more. There's only more. So come Sunday, I'm definitely going to save my monologue, definitely save my closing statements because it's about time to restart it again. I've been light on it, but now it's time to get aggressive on it. So let's go back to it. It's the off season, baby. It's the off season, so anything could happen. You know, anything could happen, and you just never know what's going to happen tomorrow. So let's stick with that statement, regardless if it's life issues or just the Yankees. But let me close it at that because it's getting late. So thank you, guys. Thank you, Sean, for coming on. Joe, I appreciate you as always. Thank you for inviting me on too.
Okay. Before we go, we may get a couple of words in from Nitin.
Okay, so
if Nitin is ready to come up, Nitin, are you ready to come up? Okay. A few words from Nitin, everyone. So stay tuned. And this will be Nitin's words and some final words and all that good stuff. Because we are talked out, but Nitin is ready.
Hey guys.
How you doing?
Oh, there he is.
What's up, Chef Nick, Sean,
Good
Joe?
to see you.
What's up, everyone in the chat? Sorry, our Jabba in the Mouse, our Jabba in the Mouse show is still live. Please tune in there. We had an amazing guest today. You know, if you guys missed it, go check it out. We had Tim Donahue in on the show, former NBA referee, and he was part of the scandals, the gambling scandals back in the day. He was in prison too, so he came on the show. He gave a lot of great things for us. So tune in. Whoever missed it, please after this show, go check it out afterwards. So, and sorry guys, I'm a little under the weather, as you can tell. So hopefully this thing gets better. But shout out to everyone. I just want to give a big shout out to everyone. Obviously to Evan. I hope he did good on his test.
He did very well. He said thank you to everybody.
Okay, good.
Oh, good. Okay, I was getting word. Okay.
Yeah. So shout out to Evan, Chef Nick, obviously Sean, Browning, Joe, Ken from The Ugly Truth, George, Swing the Fences, Wendy from Wendy's Corner. Man, welcome. And also obviously everybody in the chat, and then and everybody pretty much. So, and my team and I booked a couple guests coming up here. So tomorrow, my team and I booked Logan, our good friend Logan Morrison, former MLB player. He'll be joining tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday, my team and I booked our other good friend, Xavier Shrugs. He's a former MLB outfielder, and he now works for MLB Network and ESPN. He'll be joining the show Friday at 9:30 a.m. Eastern. And then obviously November 10th, my team and I booked Colin Cosell for November 10th at 4 p.m. here. He's a grandson of Howard Cosell, and he's a Mets PA announcer and Army football PA announcer. So stay tuned, guys. Those shows are coming up. Get your questions ready for them. And also, it looks like they're good to our live show with our Job at the Mouse show. Live show is good to go for November 7th. I mean November 17th. But it looks like it's gonna be in a different location, I think, but not Carmine's. We still have to figure out the location, but right now the location. Have you guys heard of? It's called Virgil's.
Virgil's?
It's called Virgil. VIRGILS.
Is it the same location or no?
It's right next to Virgil's Real Barbecue.
No, never heard of it. Wow, interesting.
Yeah, so that might be the location for us. We don't know yet. Still kind of trying to confirm the location, but we'll keep you guys posted. We would love to have everyone come out for the live show. But stay tuned. So let's go. And let's go Yankees. Off-season baseball. Can't wait. Hopefully the Yankees. Obviously, I'm ecstatic about Tim Hill coming back. That was a big first move. I love it. Also, shout out to the Knicks. The Knicks won. They're undefeated. Still.
The Nets won.
Yep, let's go. Oh, the Nets won too. They finally
won.
I guess
what is that, like 1-30 now?
They're 1-7. They're 1-7, just like the Pacers.
Almost. Yeah, same thing.
But yeah, congrats to them. But yeah, but it's from now on. I mean, it's hopefully the Yankees now. Let's see if the Yankees can spend the money they have with $78.8 million. So that's hopefully they spend it wisely too and smart.
I agree, 100%.
Yeah.
But we took care of a lot of categories today, Nitin, and we're all ecstatic about all the shows, and also doing the World Baseball Classic, some games there.
And also, I was texting with Sauce Garner's brother. He told me that Sauce is really ecstatic about the Colts and he's excited for the new opportunity. And he said,
Yeah, he'll be good over there. I mean, he's gonna.
Yeah, he told me his brother told me that change of scenery will help him.
Oh yeah.
But he told me he wanted to stay a Jet, but it's a business, so let's see. Yeah, well, I'm going to try and get his brother on here, so for you guys.
Boy, Katie really wants the world to finish up. Who's ready for the 2026 Yankee season?
I'm ready already.
Wow, Katie. Are you going to call a game with us?
Yeah.
If you call a game, we promise you it's going to go fast. You call a game with us, one-on-one, Katie. That'll be fun.
Hey, guys, don't forget about the November 11th show. We're working on some pretty cool special guests for that day, November 11th at 7 p.m.
Yep, we've been talking about that and looking forward to it. Really looking forward to
it.
And
I'll be live at an event that night with Giants player Kayvon Thibodeau at a Baseline Social. So I'm going to see if I can get Kayvon to join real quick on the live to say something about the troops. So
that would be great. That would be really, really cool. So guys, this was an incredible stream. You guys were great. Nitin, I hope you feel better. You sound better than you did this morning.
Like all of a sudden though, it's like this is like crazy.
The nighttime you're always going to get that. The nighttime you can't help it. But
remember, as the weather changes or the seasons change, our bodies are prone for like the little colds, the sinuses, because it's readjusting.
And I think I came back from South Africa on October 15th, so I'm still adjusting from that weather to here. That's the problem.
Yeah.
South Africa is like warmer than here, obviously. But it was cold in the nighttime there, but daytime it's hot. So
what I always say, like, you can pick your friends and you could pick your nose, but you can never pick your friend's nose.
There you go. That's right there, Chef Nick.
You mean you won't pick my nose?
Never.
No. Oh, man.
Excuse me.
In all seriousness, it took me like over 3 weeks to get readjusted after coming back from Iraq.
Wait,
and that was after a whole year.
It looks like Nick froze.
Guys, what we got to do for Nitin tonight?
Yeah.
Guys, you ready? This is what we got to do for Nitin tonight.
All right, what do you have to do?
We got to sing to Nitin. Goodbye, baby.
Baby and a tree.
And the wind blows.
And Josh Naylor will be a Yankee.
Yes, that's what I want to see. Yes, Sean. Now you're speaking my language.
Nitin, we can always go, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I want. Hey, guys, you get everything here. You know what I mean?
Right, ready for this? Right there, we're gonna get Josh Naylor. We're gonna get Stephen Kwan. We're gonna get Paul Skeets. I don't know. Let's see what happens.
Riamoto. And I think Bellinger, because
wait, just the fact that when Joe started to sing, all you saw was Nitin's hand go in front of the camera. Just say stop. That's all.
This is great. Our one and only T-Road comes on and
goes,
goes,
my God.
hello, Yankee Mania. I just joined you guys, and now you're going off. T-Road, we've been on for 2 hours. 2 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to come up and do the show?
Yeah, go ahead. Do it.
Come on up and do the show. Katie goes, hopefully the Yankees will get some good hitters to add to the rotation.
Oh,
I'm telling you though, I think it's more likely we get Bellinger than we get Kyle Tucker. But I wouldn't mind having Stephen Kwan. I wouldn't mind having Tucker. But I'm just living at the reality right now.
I wouldn't mind having Stephen Kwan, but not for Spencer Jones.
Yeah.
No, not one-on-one. No.
T-Road
Not
goes,
one-on-one.
No.
stay on another 2 hours.
We need more to it though in the trade.
We do. Yeah, we need
Heel.
No, maybe we get Stephen Kwan and another player from there, like a pitcher.
That would be
Oh,
great.
yeah.
What's his name? I don't think he'll do it, but Kate Smith.
Kate Smith, but we could throw Heel in there. Luis Heel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Oh
Kate Smith would bolster the bullpen along with Benhar. Imagine that.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Richard goes, hey, Joe, we love your show. Remember, Jerry Lewis used to be on 26 hours. Yeah, but remember, Richard, he went to sleep for a few hours and somebody else, Dennis James, well, not Dennis James, I forgot who it was who would be in New York overnight, if you remember. So you want to come on, you and T-Road and let's say Katie, you three want to come on. We'll go to sleep and then we'll come back in the morning. How about that?
You talking about Dean Martin?
Yeah, well,
Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin.
Well, yeah, but they Jerry Lewis, Dean Martin did not take over for Jerry Lewis in the telethon. I forgot who it was in New York. I know it wasn't Dennis James because he did the cerebral palsy one, but it's not Jerry Lee Lewis, right? Jerry Lewis would go to sleep and Ed McMahon would host. Yeah, but you're right. He would host in Las Vegas, but they had somebody locally in New York.
Yeah, but
Richard, that's very cool of
maybe
you.
It was Ed Sullivan.
No, Ed Sullivan was not going to do that. Actually, I was, with his show now. But that's pretty cool. I got to check it out. I got to check. Now you got me wondering. We got to Google that somehow. Who took over for Jerry Lewis when he went to sleep? That's pretty cool. I did see Jerry Lewis in person in Damn Yankees at the New York Marriott Marquis Theater, and that was right before he got really sick. So I was very happy that I got to see Jerry Lewis in that movie live. That was in that play. That was great. That was absolutely great. But guys, I am really talked out. I'm sure Chef Nick is ready to take a siesta now. Yes. Sean, you're off tonight?
A 2-hour siesta.
Yeah, I'm off tonight. Otherwise, I'd already be on my way to work.
Yeah, I was going to say, oh my God, it's 11 o'clock. It's 11 o'clock. Guys, we came on at 9 o'clock.
Well, sorry, my fault that I came out late, but obviously we have our job. We have our job on the mouth. We have our job on the mouth show, so I have to work. So,
but you see how we love you. We waited for you. We absolutely. I
think God knew that I had to come on the show at some point after the job after I was finished working there.
That's true.
Yeah, we had a talk before, and he said, "Don't forget, Nathan's got to come on." And I said, "Yeah, don't worry, big buddy, don't worry about it."
And now I'm about to pass out soon, so there you go.
Yeah. So
I love it. A slumber party.
Yeah.
So any other before we say God bless you all, and so all a good night. No,
that's all, folks.
That's all from Sean.
God bless you. God bless you if you sneezed.
Okay.
Good tight.
And for Nitin, Sean, Chef Nick, and the rest of the crew, have a great night, everybody. We love each and every one of you. God bless you all. God bless America. Remember, you're always number one. Have a great night. We will see you at 12 p.m. with lunch chicken palm, eggplant palm, tuna fish, you name it. We will see you 12 o'clock with Logan Morrison as a very special guest. See you tomorrow, guys. Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, co-hosts. You guys are the best. Thanks.